Okay, hello everyone. My name is Vegard Kristoffersen, and I would like to do a commentary on top of one of my previous videos of doing the official game Heroes of Might and Magic 3 that was released by the developers 3DO and New World Computing in 1999. The game, as you can tell, is a what's it called, sequel. There has been two games before it, Heroes of Might Magic and Heroes of Might Magic 2. The Heroes 2 was quite popular, and the third of its kind here was a new step, and it seems to be the popular one among the series. What I'm watching here is me playing Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Armageddon's Blade, which is the first expansion pack on the game. And I am speedrunning the game here. The game has several campaigns. Both the first game, the first release, which is called The Restoration of Varathia. This is the second one, called Armageddon's Blade, and I am playing the first campaign called Catherine's Charge. I'm taking a look here at my side, and I would like to just complete the writings that I read. This says, run description, briefly describe your run and why it should be in the marathon. So I'm reading the description that is written by AGDQ. Although I have written it in a written form to you guys, I would like to explain why this game is why would you guys see it? Like, why would you guys air it at your run? Well, it's an exciting game. It looks nice, I guess. Well, Heroes of Might Magic 2 used the same mechanics, though it's kind of 2D. So this was released in 1999, as you can see on the 3D models here, that the game used 3D models mixed in a 2D environment. So some people are a big fan of this. Some people thought it looked a bit strange that it's not completely 3D, but I like it. I like it quite a lot. Yeah, so I think I covered that. The game console that I'm playing on, it's not a game console. Well, it's a PC. You can play Heroes 3 on PC. Originally released for Windows, I believe 98. It's possible to play it on modern computers. I'm playing it on the Windows 10. Runs perfectly well there without any lag or disturbances. The game is available on GOG, goodoldgames.com, for about, I believe, $5. I'm not exactly sure. In my currency, it's 99 kroner, Norwegian kroner. Okay, anything else here? Yes, so I'm not running this on any emulator or such. I'm playing on the official release. Well, the game is called Heroes 3 Complete Edition. So I have the first release, Armageddon's Blade, in addition to the latest, when I'm saying latest, I actually mean that there was only 2 more releases that was expansion packs for this game. And the second one is called The Shadow of Death. When playing Heroes 3, people usually refer to The Shadow of Death as like what they're playing, basically, because that is, in The Shadow of Death you have all the the faction Conflux, which is not in the... I believe it was released in Armageddon's Blade or Shadow of Death, but units-wise and like you have, in addition to everything, the Shadow of Death is the one that usually we are talking about. So let's see here. Run incentives. Okay, run incentive submissions will be processed after the game list is released. If I'm not mistaken, incentives means that kind of motivation of playing the game. Well, my motivation of playing this, if I'm not totally mistaken here, is that it's AGDQ has... I haven't seen this game being run on AGDQ, so it will be interesting to see how the world will react. I know that in Russia and Poland there are a lot of gamers playing this game still today, and in addition there has been released a HD mod from a development team in Russia called the HD Plus mod. It basically, as you can see on the edges here of the, when I'm visiting a town, you can kind of see the map behind. That wasn't really, you couldn't really see that before. So because the original game was made on a 4.3 inch monitor, or not inch but 4.3 monitor, then this is it's kind of made possible to really watch on this type of modern day computers or monitors. In addition to a lot of things as well, showing available 8 hero portraits at the same time. So I would say in the speedrunning community that the HD Plus mod is a legit addition to the game, which makes actually the experience of watching and playing better. Though there has been a little bit questions, because you get the option to, before entering a battle, you get the option to accept or decline auto combat, because if you have the HD mod on, you don't necessarily have to play every battle. You can just say, no, I don't want to go into the battle, or I can auto combat it without having to actually do it. As you can see there, I got a screen before I went into the battle to fight the pikemen there with Catherine, my hero in this campaign. Okay, next section here, run categories. Provide the name of the categories you wish to submit. Yes, so this is any % category. I'm not trying to defeat every enemy, collect every item, capture every town. Well, I think I have to actually capture every town in order to win this, but you get my point. I'm just trying to get from A to B as fast as I can. So that's what I do. I keep building an army, I keep building a lot of units, getting marksmen, and I'm actually placing the marksman on the first slot so that I can use a tactic that I would like to introduce. I mean, it's very commonly used in pro games that I have seen online, especially done by Polish players, but I've adapted and, transferred it into a speedrun, because the campaigns of Heroes 3, they're really hard. They are not easy. They were made with the intent of good players. So yeah, if you don't know anything about Heroes, you're gonna really struggle. And a typical game of Heroes of Might Magic 3, man, it takes hours, man. It takes, like a large map, random generated map, could easily take up to 8 players. And the thing about Heroes, you don't even notice. It's like time just flies and you don't even, it's like, wow, 8 hours already. That was, so commonly a common experience among Heroes players about that. Well, category limit. Let's see here. There's a limit of 4 categories for a run total. Yeah. Okay. So, in my submissions on AGDQ, I believe any percent and 100% will be the only categories. I don't really know of any else. Like, I could do this game technically blindfolded, since that is a category, but I haven't tried it yet. And the problem about that is, since I'm using a mouse, I can't really like tell where the mouse is located unless I like travel it all the way to the top right screen and then just have a feel for it. Or actually I could use the keys on the keyboard to just move the hero, like if I remember exactly how many and how many presses I should press the keyboard, like where the hero should go. Technically, but I think I'll stick to the any percent and 100% just for now, actually. Yeah, and just another thing I would mention. This is the campaign called Armageddon's Blade on the Armageddon's Blade expansion. The scenario name is called Catherine's Charge, and as you can see on the top of the screen here, this is one of 8 scenarios in this campaign. It's really, really, really long. So, I would like to ask you guys, what do you think? This like a typical game that I have watched on your YouTube channel after a game, after an event of AGDQ has been done. I usually see gamers playing a game or playing up to 1 to 1.5 hours, though it varies. But this game could easily become. I'd like to restrain myself within that time frame, so to say. I'd like to play a map that could like take, or several maps in after each other that can like take that kind of time. Right now, this is, yeah, okay, let's just put it that way. I'm just pitching you this idea to you guys. I'd like you to okay, let's see, category estimate. Yeah, so it really says there how much time it will say. Provide an estimated time to your category. And any percent of this particular map, I would say it's like 21 minutes if I'm doing it live or like in front of an audience or prepared with me commentating or with another runner commentating. But I would really like to make an appropriate run that would like take up to 1 to 2 hours, depending on what the audience would like to see. And also, very important, what you guys at AGDQ would like to see, or would like how much like the time you're willing or able to give to each player. Like the beautiful thing about this particular game, in my opinion, when the sound is not turned on the fullest, like, and if the sound effects it's not like on cranked to max, it's really comfortable game to watch. This game, it's like, oh, it's like beautiful birds are singing when you're on grass. When you're on lava, it's like the brass orchestra is really playing loud. It's like, whoa, epic game. So it's like no problem. The only thing is that because I'm playing so fast, there will be a lot of the music in this game is like well, when I'm ending a day, basically, when I've used all my movement points, I press E on the keyboard, and then you hear like a day has passed. Then if I do inputs like that very fast after each other, it becomes really loud. It's like very loud. Maybe I can show you sometime or what I mean about that. Well, in this video that you're watching now, it will be inside a playlist where I have uploaded several other videos of me doing several attempts to speedrun this game with and without commentary. So I have uploaded both. So if there is some like, if you have any questions or would like to see, I wonder if this heroes thing is this a good idea? Like, does this look good? Is this something I want to see in the future? Do I really like the music or the atmosphere or the player? In that case, do I like Vegard, that guy from Norway who's introducing this weird new game? This is not Mario. This is not Super Mario. What is this? Should we give any thought to this? Well, then, please check out the playlist where I have uploaded both with and without speedrunning. With and without commentary to my speedrun. So, I see that now my video is over. And I'm just trying to make this very quick so that you can go back to your work as well. I'm just trying to see category video. Yes, please ensure your video includes all cutscenes and other content that will be shown as a part of your run. Yes, so I've done that on all my videos. I made sure to start to show you the part where before I start the actual speedrun to a little bit after where I like click and the speedrun is over, and you can actually see the time that I used, which is usually on top of the screen, or it's actually should be in the video title as well. So that'll be it for this time. Thank you so much for listening to me, and have a great day, guys. Okay, bye.